Coming up next, we present this heavyweight championship fight between Stipe Miocic and Tai Tuivasa. All right, so here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, making the walk to the octagon here tonight. He is challenging the champion, whom he has bad blood with, whom he believes he is better than. And obviously, as he makes the walk here tonight, he finally has the chance to prove that he and not the champion is the man who deserves the distinction as the baddest man on the planet.
As he makes his way towards this cage, he believes this is his time. He believes he is destined to take this title. His preparation for this bout has gone absolutely according to plan. He's in fantastic shape with a great game plan, and he expects to walk out of this cage tonight as the new champion.
All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world?
The champion headed to the cage right now is in the groove. He is in his prime right now. His training for this bout has been perfect. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title. He is well prepared for this contest.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Miocic is 10 years his senior. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliotta. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 10 wins, 1 loss. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia. Presenting the challenger, Tai Tuivasa. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 3 losses. He stands 64 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Independence, Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe Miocic.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in, because it's about to go down right now.
All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Let's see which man exits as the consensus baddest man on the planet. Opens with the inside leg kick. Tuivasa gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
Tagged him.
That's a really strong leg kick there by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there. Oh, working well off of that jab. These guys throwing early.
Good defense there. Clean punch.
Well, you're playing with fire there. He left the body wide open there, and he has shown an increased vulnerability to that strike, Joe, wanted the strike to set up his own offense. We'll see if he lowers that guard, lowers those elbows to prevent further damage. Try to establish that jab. Orthodox for much of the fight. He's going southpaw here, Joe. Just misses with the straight right. Nice shot inside by the champion. Miocic gets caught by that straight punch, or so it appeared, Joe. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Tags him.
Oh, and he lands another jab, using the jab beautifully all night. Punch is blocked.
Powerful leg kick.
Oh, straight right.
Oh, solid jab. Really missed with that right hand. Here's a nice straight right hand.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Right hand. Oh! This could be it right here. Nice leg kick. Hard uppercut to the head.
Oh! Big left hook over the top.
Hard straight punch.
1 minute now to go in round one. Just misses with the jab there. Tuivasa gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. 30 seconds now to go in the round. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Beautiful. Another shot lands upstairs.
Good shots by the champion.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, but not after serious damage was done. Great round there from Miocic.
Yeah, knockdown should have won him the round. It was a big moment in the fight. Let's see this again. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Brittany Palmer in the building tonight.
Okay, ready? Round two. You ready?
Here we are, early round two.
This is gonna become one of those things where you're just wondering what's the opponent gonna be able to do to him. Not even whether or not he's gonna win, but what's his opponent gonna be able to do to him?
He blocks the punch.
Nice. Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
How about that shin? Miocic goes for the takedown. He misses.
Nice.
Well, Joe, you got to fault the strategy here. I'm not saying he bet on the opponent, but he's moving right into that straight punch and right into his opponent's striking range. He would be wise. Oh!
This could be it. Beautiful hook. He avoids the clinch. Good left hand.
Looked like it
we
did
got
stun him
tagged.
a little bit.
He is hurt here. There he swung with a haymaker.
Well, the offense has been there. He's
got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Powerful jab.
back to the jab now, no good. Punch coming, it's blocked. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick.
Oh, he nailed him!
Oh! 90 seconds to go.
Lands a good shot from the bottom. Now he's moved back into full guard. Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion.
Hand speed, man. Oh! Attacked him! He's
back to his feet again. Amazing. Big shots. He's hurt again. He's hanging on here, but he is in big, big trouble. The champ is in deep danger here. That's it. He's out. He's out. The fight is over. Wow. A huge roundhouse kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, knockouts don't get much more prettier or much more flush than that. Full force and full extension on the kick, and there was no chance after that, Joe. The fight was really over as soon as that kick made contact. An outstanding highlight for that young fighter here tonight.
Let's take a look at it one more time. Here's the knockdown. Vicious strike. Great angle here. Boom.
So on the sport's biggest stage, he comes up large. The baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, your winner and by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliotta has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe Miocic.
So the celebration is on, and it figures to continue deep into the night for the UFC heavyweight champion, and still after the knockout victory here tonight. And given all this man has accomplished, I think you can still argue that tonight is the crowning achievement of his mixed martial arts career.